That's us, call 14. We're right near there. Actually, let's go Burgershot first. So we're right here. Nobody's being attacked. Hello! What's going on?
Please don't stand on the cruiser.
Fuck you!
Fall off and get hurt. Okay.
Okay, let's go to the beach then. I don't see anything outwardly going on here.
Tom Solar is a taxi driver. That might have been Tom in the taxi.
No, they're not at Burgershot, they're gonna be at this call.
Oh, interesting.
Hello?
You guys alright?
Hello.
What's going on?
No, so basically what happened was just a bit of a conflict with a taxi driver. He was in the back of the taxi driver. The taxi driver kidnapped him, locked the car, started driving away with him.
Okay, Sutton, BLS first. We'll get a statement from you in just a second, okay?
Yep. Why's Peter love?
Okay, let's have a chat over here on the side of the road.
Sorry, mate.
Okay, so what's going on?
Okay, so from what I saw, that everyone they were at Burgershot, and the taxi driver started getting annoyed at them or something. There's a bit of what do you call it when someone damages a car? What do you call it when someone damages a car?
Like a collision?
Like a bit of vandalism, like a little bit of vandalism.
Okay.
Then the taxi driver points a gun at him. Then Boris gets in the back of his. That's Boris. Gets in the back of his car. He drives off. Turns on his meter. Makes him pay for it. Then kicks him out the car. And at this point, I'm hearing my BMX chasing the car down because he's just like basically kidnapped my friend. And then you can see his tyre screeches right there. He literally done a 180. Comes back full speed, just smacks him with the car.
Okay. Well, we can follow up on that. Did you happen to know the name of this taxi driver?
I don't.
Or any license plates or any kind of identifying information so I can track him down?
Hold on, let me ask Boris. Boris, do you have his do you know his name or something?
Poor Boris. Couldn't have happened to a nicer life.
He had like a Rolls Royce looking taxi. It makes sense. High end taxi, put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could point him out if I saw him.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god. We've lost him. See that ring guy?
Saw that.
Oh boy, okay. Well, this investigation just turned interesting.
3 George 1, can we have DB and Metro to
It's a
Mission
very
Road, please?
sad day for me. Very sad day. You happen to have the Burgershot management baseball bat on him. So.
This just got emotional real quick. What do we do?
Okay, we'll get to the bottom of this, my man.
Well, it's no longer attempted murder, it's murder.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll get to the bottom of this.
This is very sad indeed. What's with the cab drivers in this city?
Is there anything else that comes to mind that you want to talk to us about?
I might
I
need to
should
see a
have
therapist.
just that I should have.
I might need
Hang
to
on
see a
1 second.
therapist.
I need to change radio. I'm just really sad that I didn't take down his license plate.
I can point him out though. If we see him, I can point him out easily.
Yeah. Could I?
It's just emotional. It's pure
Okay.
murder.
Do you
Oh,
have
first degree
a
murder.
general description of the taxi driver that you could give
He's
to me?
like wear a suit. What kind of hair did he have? I don't know. Ringo, I need your help with it. I'm baffled by that. It's fiction.
I'm not sure, mate, because I was across the street. I could only see from a distance. I wasn't up close at all.
It was a Rolls Royce. I can
Okay.
can like get me so I can point him out quite easily.
Well, let's start with some basics. Was he white, black, Latino?
White.
Okay. Did you see
Yeah,
any hair color?
He has a heavy pistol license as well. There's a heavy pistol on him. I
Okay.
can tell you that because he pointed that at one of the Burgershot workers.
Okay.
It's very malicious. That quite a big thing. Like heavy pistol. Yeah, heavy pistol. Saw it in his hands, pointing at workers. It's very emotional.
Okay.
I mean, if you
Okay.
like need someone to like point him out or something, I can do so.
Yeah.
Anyone on radio?
you-
Do you have the do you have a description of the cab driver that killed
Danny, if you wanna come grab your
Boris?
bike, you can. I think I'm gonna.
If you give me your phone number, I can give you a call.
Ringo, would you prefer to do it or do you want me to do it?
Yellow tie, green and what was it? Green and what?
21 Adam 31 shows in the 1055 on a yellow Vivinite. RO is 3 cars a day on Los Santos Freeway northbound.
Justice needs to
I'm
be
just
served.
speaking here with
That was
Tyrone with the police officers that were at Boris's body. I need to know the description of the guy that got
from
1,000
1,000 feet to mission ready, Bob.
He might have a license plate.
Yeah, anything that you can give me
Okay.
puts me on the right track.
Yeah, the guy on the radio says he might have his body cam, so he might have a license plate. Just give me a sec.
Okay. You got the Burgershot worker filming with his GoPro. That's how it works, right? It's perfect.
Sure you were wearing the body cam
Taking
there,
to the
yeah?
Frank 14, you were asking for Elo, right?
Oh, it's too blurry.
Yeah, Stanford. I'm stuck on Synod now, but I can do it like in hopefully 5 minutes.
Alright,
Okay.
yeah, he says the body cam is too blurry, sorry.
That's fine.
21 Adam 31.
Can I just get Winnie's
Patrick
phone
55
number?
now 10
Like, in
back,
case I do
10
need you
on the
to
Los
come
Santos
point him
Freeway.
out for me? I can call you?
Yeah. Yeah, do you want my phone number? Do you want my phone number or do you want the guy?
Whatever 20 to
like,
3 George
I'm
1, yeah.
probably the worst person to be here, to be honest. I was just going looking for the guy and I happened to come across you. Oh, well, one guy on the radio says he's got a description, so I'll get his phone number, hey?
Well, is your friend here, Tyrone, was saying he wants to point him out for me? If you can give me your phone number, I can give you a call if we get to that.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna
261.
search for him straight away?
Yeah, I got somewhere in mind that I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Do you want my phone number? Oh, wait, Alfie, hang on,
Sure.
hold off radio
I mean,
chit chat
to be
for a
honest,
sec.
for me, it was a bit of a rush. I was very baffled with what was going on, so I won't be the best person.
Yeah, the action camera
to be honest.
Burgershot.
So I was like very, I don't know what do you call it? My heart was racing very much.
Yeah, I get
If
you.
that makes sense. I was kind of like, shit.
I mean, if you don't want to give me your phone number, that's fine. But you know, if you do want to help out,
I'll also
it's
be
up
at
to you.
Burgershot, by the way. I'll be at Burgershot when, for a while, I think.
Okay.
So that helps. Like,
Right, there's a full description of the attacker.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna head out of here, so thanks for all the info, okay? We'll get to the bottom of this.
No
We'll be
problem.
at
Did you want my
Burgershot
phone
if
number
you
at
need
all, or are you right?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah, it's 261
Thank you,
2725.
officer. Sorry. Go on.
2725. Okay.
Alright, brilliant. Cheers. Thanks,
Alright, we'll give
officers.
you a call if we need you, okay? Alright, Sutton, we're headed to DCC.
Sounds good. Staff 4010-9 to DCC.
Hello!
Hey there.
Is there anybody
Hey,
that works here that's on duty at this time?
Well, yeah, I'm here. What's up?
We had a call about
I
a
wanted to see
taxi
if you
driver
could,
being attacked, and we're just
Oh,
looking
yeah.
into it.
Yeah, let me get that.
my best friend's first
Tom,
day.
do you copy? There is officers here waiting for you. And they are asking about 911 caller. I think it's you. About
Fine,
that
be at
burger
Burgershot.
shop stuff.
Do
Thank you.
you have anyone available from FD
Okay, hold on.
command?
He said that you asked him to come to Burgershot.
20 David, the last. What's up?
Yeah,
If he can come
So-
here, we just want to have a chat with him.
20
And see
David,
what's
the last.
going on.
Already a mission around the
They
briefing.
say they need
Right.
you here to just chat.
up front.
So,
Hey guys,
here it is.
how's it going? Hello. Sorry guys, another officer asked me to go to Burgershot first.
Staff 40's radio low at DCC. Okay. So I just wanted to ask you about what was going on a bit south of Burgershot on one of the side streets.
What do you mean? South? Oh yeah, in Vespucci. So
Yeah, down near the
Um,
beach.
yeah, so we drove away from Burgershot. One of the guys was still like in my cab, so I turned on the fare meter, and then yeah, he jumped out, and then one like a white car started chasing us.
It was, yeah, say. But I don't remember.
A white car.
Yeah, that's when I asked DCC to call the cops.
And I'm the one who called the cops.
Okay. So what happened after the guy jumped out of the car at Vespucci?
He got, he probably got injured. Yeah, I did see he did fall down.
Okay, and that's...
You need a
Call.
call drop, Victor.
Because, I just want to get to the bottom of what happened because the guy is deceased at this time. So,
Oh no.
Oh shit.
so I'm trying to figure out what happened exactly.
It was so confusing, I don't even know. Like, we were there to pick up a guy, like a customer, and then he walks up, and then like a whole bunch of Burgershot workers run up to us, start like getting into our cabs and stuff.
Okay.
Obviously we try to like get them out. Then one pulled a bat. Then I pulled my gun out and told Hookers to leave. And then yeah, I found my opening and jumped into my cab and drove away with just the one dude in the cab still.
And what
Okay.
entered
And
my
this
cab as
and
well.
the person that was in the cab, were they the person that was supposed to be there, or what happened?
No, what?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you were
I
driving
think the
and
first
then
guy that. Sorry?
Okay.
so you were driving and then he just jumped out of the back of the cab.
Yeah, I turned on the fare meter. I figured that was a way to get him out. I was
Okay.
changing the fare to like a higher number, but he jumped out before that.
And you didn't see what happened after that?
Oh yes, I did. I stopped a little bit, a bit further up, where I told everybody to like call the cops. There was another person with him somehow, I think.
Okay. And you didn't return to the scene or anything like that? You just drove away?
I stayed around a little bit, but then we got the white car that was like bothering us, and then there was two other taxis. Was that you, Hookers?
Yeah, one was me and the other one was John.
Yeah, I was just really confused because he just did it for nothing.
Okay. Alright, you mind sticking around for 5-10 minutes for me, please? Just gonna talk to my associate here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Alright, Mr. Sutton, let's have a chat. So, you heard what he had to say, what do you think?
I understand that Burgershot can be quite hectic. It is not uncommon for Burgershot employees to hassle anybody that shows up for some reason.
True.
There's the question revolves around did the deceased individual jump out on his own free will, or was he pushed out? That would just come up based on dashcam footage. I know that DCC should be running dash cams at all time. They do that for their own protection so they don't get ruined.
Okay, so our question is whether the guy's in the front or back seat. Maybe he's able to tell us that, or maybe some kind of recording is able to tell us that. What else?
Right. You to just show them the dashboard and dash cam. At least they can hear the conversation that happened.
What else?
At least this guy, of course, he said something.
We would have to. Yeah, we have names on the two individuals that were there. See if they have a white vehicle registered to them. Figure out what was going on with that. Why they were chasing the taxi.
Just chatting, you know. And then he
find it from take it from his point of view.
Well, we also have to remember the two guys down there gave us a bunch of details, but they didn't mention any other taxis in the area, and they didn't mention this white car. So now I'm wondering why they didn't, because that seems like an important part of this.
Yeah,
right?
The taxi was pursued by a white vehicle. He was being harassed at, or allegedly harassed at Burgershot. They were trying to get into their vehicles.
And the guy himself was saying that they were chasing after this car because their friend was in the back. So we do know that at least one vehicle was pursuing them. Right?
Makes sense. Yep, again, it comes back to dashcam footage of if the individual is in the passenger seat, in the back seat, if he jumped out of a moving car on his own free will, then we would figure it out from there.
Okay. You want to get that then? You want to ask him?
Want a cadet doing this type of work at the moment?
For sure. You said you wanted to do detective work. Let's see it. You know what we need, so you just can ask him for that, and let's get to it.
Hey, Mr. Siller, I got a question for you. A couple questions.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So with the individual that you said stayed in your car that you didn't want in the car, which was he in the back seat? Was he in the passenger seat?
Back seat.
Back seat. All right. So he jumped out of a moving car.
Yes. I don't even know how because the door were locked. You know, I locked them, so nobody else would jump in.
I'm aware that DCC make sure that y'all keep dash cams going for your own personal safety with that. Do you have that available?
Yeah, we do have the dash cam, yeah.
Yeah, you said the just anything from the start at Burgershot, because I understand Burgershot can be more or less chaotic type of individuals that like to hang out there, up until I guess the call to the police was done.
I didn't make the call to the police, somebody else did.
Right, but then you eventually like left the area, right? You said, and then you got a
Yeah.
back of a Burgershot. Yeah, if you have that available, that'd be great. We can take a look.
Yeah, sure. Follow me.
Alrighty, so we'll see what the dash cam says.
There you go, guys.
Alright, Einhard, do you want to take a look?
Alrighty, let's have a gander. He probably knew before, but now he knows that I think that he's turned around and ran him over. This is why, in real life, the police aren't your friend, because we went over here, and we said we just want to clear up what happened, right? But in reality, he's a suspect, because we're thinking he did it. The police in real life do the exact same thing, so that's when they say, whenever the police want to talk to you, you tell them to go fuck themselves. Every single time. Get a lawyer. They'll say the same thing. Don't say a goddamn word until you're in the courtroom. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't say anybody was guilty. We're just trying to get to the bottom of what happened because we're getting conflicting reports.
2131 show was on a 1055 on a white Diabolus. RO is Daniel Jacob on Peaceful Street, southbound, code 4, code 6.
So the resolution here is basically the guy jumped out, and because of that jumping out, he killed himself, in other words, right? So this guy didn't really commit any crimes. It's the other guy's fault, in other words. So we'll see what Sutton says. So the whole point of this is a relatively simple investigation, right? We have the information from the guys there, and we have the information from the guy here, and it all kind of lines up to make a story that sort of makes sense, right? The guys were playing the fool, which, you know, happens. But we constructed a story where the facts that we heard line up with each other, and the story makes sense. And Sutton seems to be arriving at the same conclusion that I did, where this guy didn't do anything wrong. And that's how you become a better police officer, by getting experience. Hooray! And this gives some drama for this guy too, because he thinks he's a murder suspect right now. We're sitting here whispering it to each other, so it adds some drama to the situation for him. Right? Oh. Are you okay? I just did a face plant. My goodness.
You good? All right, Tom. You want to hear the good news or the bad news?
Go ahead.
You want the good news first or bad news?
Good news.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to go with the good news first? All right. It seems that the individual willingly jumped from your moving vehicle and caused his own harm.
Yeah.
He says there's
That's
bad news. I'm curious
very
what he
unfortunate
says.
for him.
So what is the bad news?
We took up some of your time.
Oh.
And you aren't able to respond to calls.
Yeah.
Man,
We
he's making the
actually
guy
really
sweating
did
bullets
make
saying
calls
there's
in the
bad
meantime,
news.
I gotta say. It's not really that busy now for some reason.
Yeah, fair enough.
You said the guy died?
He succumbed to his injuries. He had a severely broken arm that seemed to have caused a
That's sad.
bleed out.
I feel like I should have handled it differently then. What do you think the best course of action is?
Well, the best course of action is calling 911 so that we can render aid, but unfortunately we didn't get there in time. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot that can be done about that. But I do appreciate your guys' cooperation in this matter. You know, whenever someone is deceased, we have to take it seriously. Not that we don't take things seriously, but there's an added level of importance to it, if that makes sense. You need a cough.
Tom, you need to cough.
Yeah, of course, I get that.
Okay, we're gonna get out of your hair, but like I said, we appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, you two have a good one, you know, take care.
Okay,
Let me know if
cheers.
there's anything else.
Stay safe.
Of course.
Alright.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.